All right, we just hit Alaska. We got a wrestling camp for 3 days, 2 sessions, and then we're gonna be hunting for, I wanna say 6 days. All right, we just arrived in the hotel. Not a bad place at all. Full kitchen, 2 beds, pretty sweet. They got some sweet sheets on here too. So as far as hunting gear, I did not have a backpack, but hunting backpacks are ridiculously expensive. So I went cheap with it, and it came in, looked really, really nice. Here's the bag. I get off the plane, and my strap is off of the backpack. And one of my front straps also broke. We're gonna have to fix that problem before the hunt comes. It is the next day. We got our gun back from the airport. They had lost it, put it on a wrong flight. And then it came in, but I was supposed to get a text about it, but never did. And then I called and they didn't answer, but they called back and it was all good. So got our gun, ready to roll. They're just chilling on the trail with us. Huh? Dude scared the crap out of me when we walked up to him. He was just like standing like 5 feet from me, just eating a brush. I looked to my left and there's just a black bear standing there. All right, Wilder, 2.5 mile hike, what'd you think?
Pretty easy, basically did that shit no problem, you know. We earned it, this tram, everyone's cheating, but you know what, it was fun, it was a good time. Instead
of walking down the mountain, we're gonna take belts on the tramway. No paying, it's like 20 bucks to ride it, we'll just belt it. Zip line down.
Oh, easy.
I use my collapsible longbow that I have in my bag. And Rambo style down that thing. All right, we just got dropped off by the boat. Luke and Wilder are packing up this cart that we got to take. I don't really know how long it is to the cabin that we're staying at, but basically we took a boat in. It was like 45 minute, maybe a 30-minute boat ride. Shuttled all our stuff from that raft, from the boat to the raft to the shore. This little ramp thing. Now we're packing it onto this tram car. Oh, we're getting this in one trip too. That's what we got. Working on getting in one trip. Yeah, we'll be at the cabin, and today's not hunting, but the next day is. All right, it's starting to rain. The cart is moving weird. This wheel is really, really weird. It's like wobbling. So we're gonna try to unpack everything, flip the cart around, and then repack everything and get going before it starts raining too hard on us.
And then we're like 1/3 there, son.
All right, we just got done with the tram. I don't know, what did you think that took us? We didn't time it at all, did we?
That was an hour.
Yeah, it probably took us 45 minutes to an hour, and it's a little bit more uphill.
But we still have
next
a better
time.
cart.
We do have a better cart for next time. They left a lighter and better cart at the cabin, which doesn't make much sense, but we're gonna unpack our food, unpack our clothes, and then get cooking because we're all pretty hungry. Got Wilder trying to cook some Spam. Boom. Got Luke getting ready to cook rice. I'm gonna unload my pack, kind of figure out my clothes, because tomorrow the plan is hike up the Alpine. You got some ground beef and rice, some chess. Pretty simple afternoon here, and yeah.
Quite civilized.
I do not like coffee, but we're drinking it. Still tastes terrible.
Time to go to the bathroom.
That's not going into the YouTube video.
Oh, that'll make it in.
That'll make it in.
Yeah, anyways, coffee tastes like crap. Really, we're just kind of hanging out today. We gotta take the boat. If you look out here, boat down there, there's a little stream that heads into, you know, a bigger body of water. We gotta take that boat down there, but I mean, we got plenty of time for that. It doesn't really get dark here till around, I don't know, probably like 9 o'clock-ish. We got plenty of time for that. Go into the cabin, probably play a couple more games of chess, maybe a little 3-man euchre, and yeah, try not to eat all our food. We gotta take this boat down there. We're getting after it.
Just getting after it.
Really regretting not being in Boy Scouts. Wilder can't tie knots.
I don't think any one of us can.
Plan is just float this bad boy down the river. Shepherd Luke. I like that.
Get that rope untied so I can throw it over a tree.
Documentary. Technique is the ball, and then we throw. More of a two-seam guy, you know, two-seam fastball. Fair? Oh my goodness. That was disappointing. I thought second time was a charm. Oh, baby. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I probably should did a little not fucking Boy Scout shit. Out of all things that I was researching, not one thing What kind of knot we using, Luke? Oh, we're just cinching her tight, 3 wraps. The old 3 wrap. Then tie it to itself. Wilder, what are you spraying?
Ammonia.
Why?
I don't know, keeps the bears away.
So this stuff right here, this is low tide right now. Well, not exact low tide, but lower tide. This will all be water, hopefully in the morning. We'll be able to boat on out of here. We got all wet. It shouldn't rain for the rest of the time, so should be good to go. Hunt a little bit in the morning tomorrow, and then we'll get ready and kind of take that boat out. You know what the outdoor boys guys say, you know? You can be cold, wet, and hungry. 2 out of 3, or you can only be one. You can only be one. You have to be 2 out of 3. Yeah, we're gonna get this diesel heater going in the cabin, dry our stuff for tomorrow, pack our bags, and then eat probably 10 cans of Spam tonight. Our bags are all packed for the most part, I think. Got pack. Boom, right there. Having a little bit of supper tonight. Yeah, getting ready to go to bed. Got about a 6-hour hike tomorrow, and see what happens, I guess. So
definitely don't feel prepared for this, but we're gonna get after it, you know.
It's gonna be a sun gun tomorrow. Let me tell you what. Looking forward to it. That view better be damn good. Hold on.
Dinner served.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah. What do we got cooking here, Weston? We just got some rice, some meat, just essential carbs and proteins for the day ahead. Talk at you in the morning. RX bar in the morning. Alright, I think this is what we're looking for here. All this, I could be completely wrong. I have no idea, but we're hunting in this bog here. Yeah, we don't really know what we're doing, we're realizing. So, this is a lot different than anywhere I've ever hunted. So, I guess we'll just learn as we go. We seen one. We think it was a doe. We can only shoot bucks. Freaking bucks all over these bogs, man. Basically, we're just walking through, glassing over an area for like 10 minutes, and then continuing walking. Kicked up, I think, 4 grouse now. 1 deer. We think it was a doe. And yeah, we're just gonna keep cruising. Hopefully, kick something else up.
If you can see, there's that deer right there. When he's standing at the cabin. Boom. It literally stared at me for like 20 minutes. Turned around, grabbed my gun, scoped up on it. Looked, no horns, can't shoot it. Would have been the easiest kill ever. I'd have been chilling in the cabin all weekend.
Alright, Wilder just saw deer from the cabin, and then me and Luke snuck up on 3 does and watched them for maybe 20 minutes, but I forgot my camera. Yeah, I mean, there's deer here. We just need bucks. Ready for the Alpine and see what's up there. Okay, so we got this mountain right here. Then we got the clouds above it. There's a mountain behind there, hidden by the clouds, that we're going to. And so we'll enter right around, somewhere around here. I think that's the trees. We'll go in there. We got to get behind this ridge and go up behind where the clouds are there.
Boat's all packed. Just waiting for the tide to come in. Getting our snack on, you know, some pistachios. Already got the Mike and Ike's. Luke went back for some smoked salmon. Really worried about getting up into the Alpine today, you know. Probably not going to make it. Either we're going to be setting up camp super late at night or we're going to hike in like pros.
We are making it to the Alpine. Possibly the sketchiest boat ride of all time.
Definitely the sketchiest boat ride.
Low water.
This is the best thing ever right here. Not having to walk.
Aiming for that island over there somewhere. All right, we made it. We all decided that the boat ride saved us a 2-mile hike, but it soaked Wilder's bag. My bag got wet. Luke's bag got wet. Started raining on us. All our boots are wet because the boat was letting in water.
Just Alaska, I guess. Not in Kansas no more.
Only two and a half more miles and 3,000 feet of elevation, and we'll be to where we need to be. This hike sucks. What do you got to say?
Feeling good now. We're out of the thicket, all the needles, and I mean, we're into the blueberries. I haven't tried a blueberry yet, but
really getting tempted.
Really tempted.
That's what we're walking through.
Honestly, haven't even noticed it yet. Nah.
Yeah.
Great weather, great trail. You know, just blazing.
Just
you know,
a good burn,
easy,
you know?
Easy. Loved it, love it.
Adam, if you came on this trip, you wouldn't have made it. This is where we're going. We are 3 hours into the hike and we still need to climb that. That is about 2,500 feet of elevation. Probably another mile. Luke has been holding us on a straight line.
Just a bead.
Just driving the crew.
For the mountain.
Driving the crew.
Stop, get a little fuel in us, because we can't just go straight up it. We gotta go this way into the woods so we can actually walk up the mountain. And when we don't, we're all out of water, so we can't really cook anything. So we're just gonna eat some snacks.
Taking the view.
Take in the view, yeah.
Fuck, man.
She's got
Not
some
looking
peaches
forward
from
to this
Costco's.
Honestly, dude,
But-
it can't be worse than the first part. There's no way it's worse than the first part.
Yeah, this is one of those trips, I think, where it sucks the entire time you're doing it, but it'll be cool at the end, I guess.
It'll be a great story one day.
We're chilling in a bog right now that it opened up. The deer like to hang out in here as well. We actually kicked a doe up in the bog this morning. I don't know. I don't see any right now. We didn't see any kick up anyway. But we were making quite a bit of noise coming through the woods, so.
Bears on the way up through the woods, so they told us to make plenty of noise.
They overhyped the bears. This is supposedly the densest bear population in the world.
We haven't seen one yet.
We haven't seen a brown bear yet. We did see a track, and I was too lazy to pull out the camera for that. But yeah, we're gonna get up there and then hopefully there'll be deer up there. 70 to 80% of the deer, they told us, should be up in the Alpine this time of year. And then when the mountain gets snow on it, they'll come down elevation and kind of come in these bogs in the woods and stuff like that and go through rut and everything like that. So 4:30 exactly. So we got probably 4 more hours till dark.
Yeah.
Got blue skies coming in.
There we go, baby.
Got a lick of rain.
There's this like plant called Devil's Club. It's everywhere, in everything. Grows better than anything I've ever seen in my life.
Tape on the end of our guns. We got electrical tape. So no dirt and stuff. Honestly, I wish I had a camera guy to follow us like while we're hiking.
Oh man.
To see some of the crap that we are pushing through. Like we just climbed a cliff face.
Yeah.
We found like a deer trail. I mean, these deer are basically mountain goats. We found a deer trail. I'm talking all fours, like hands and knees, handing guns up. No fun.
It's gonna be a hell of a story though.
Yeah, probably see you at the top. All right, we just hit like the first foothill of the mountain that we're climbing up. Can't really see anything, but I mean, we're in it. We are in it. We're just gonna keep hiking, and you're not gonna have any footage of us walking because I'm not pulling out the camera as I'm getting hit in the face by every single branch. So
about to try out the water filter for the first time, you know, we'll see.
well, remember in the bog I said see you at the top?
Hey, what are you eating?
Did not quite work out that way. We worked up the mountain and we realized we were not going to make it, so had to pitch a tent in the wet wood. Started a fire to try to dry out our clothes, but everything was wet, so that didn't go very well. Basically threw everything dry in our tent so it wouldn't get wet last night. Went to bed and it sucked. And I was pissed off, and that's why I didn't film anything last night. Getting breakfast this morning, and we'll be able to get up there today. If not, this was a big waste of time.
Good news is, slept like an absolute rock.
Feeling good. Got a good meal in us, and ready to make it back up the hill. Let's shoot some deer.
All right, we just made it to the top of the mountain. I'll show you where we came from.
Show them the cabin, dude. Show them the cabin.
The cabin is roughly
Left up that river.
the cab. You can see the cabin right there. We came all the way across that bay, and then we crossed all the way to those islands there.
You can see the cabin.
So there's the cabin. We rowed the boat to those islands. Then we walked through all of that, and you can't even see half of it. And up all, I think we're at 2,300 elevation right now, feet. I mean, the view is cool, but that hike might have been the worst thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Tell someone, airdrop David Goggins in here. I'll beat his ass right here.
Yeah, a lot of pissing and moaning going up this mountain. I'm not gonna say it was worth it, but it's cool.
This view definitely makes it
a
little bit more rewarding.
A little better. I don't know if
I'm
it's
happy we
worth it.
came. I really am.
We did see a fawn and 2 doe already. I think we're gonna set up camp and then try to hunt tonight, tomorrow. I don't know, we're gonna go from there. All right, I don't know, maybe been about 2 hours since we got up here. We got camp going. We got the tent set up. Wilder's tending to the fire over there. Basically all stripped down because all of our clothes are soaking wet, so we have everything hanging up all around. Lou's getting some dinner going, having some macaroni and cheese, and then, I don't know, something, maybe some beef jerky or something. Got water, boom, that filters it. Hopefully we'll be able to shoot a deer tonight. Some heavy trekking was done. All right, Wilder just got one. First night up in the Alpine. We got it out. I'm gonna head up to this ridge right here and go hunt.
Do your thing.
Lou's gonna cut the deer out for him.
Make them work.
It's kind of what we're hunting. Right there. You can keep going up. But I just walked like halfway up this thing and it's still going up, and I mean it is like straight up. I don't really know what's on the backside, but I don't know if I got it in me today to find out. So I think I'm just gonna kind of cruise over this area until I'll probably start getting down closer to dark. It's pretty steep, and there's really no reason for me to be up here. I'm not gonna make that far a shot anyway, so probably gonna start cruising down. And yeah. I will say hiking up this mountain friggin' sucked. It's a pretty cool view at the top, but I'm happy Wilder got a deer. I hope me and Luke can find one within tonight and the next day. Boom, back at camp, cooking up the meat. Got the butcher's block, butcher
Just
himself.
Going to town on it.
Got the heart right here. Boom. Chunk of that. Heart is surprisingly good. Definitely gonna start saving my heart more often.
Got the back straps in here, just frying them up. I mean, it's looking good. Gonna get a full stomach tonight and hit it hard in the morning, you know? Get on another one. That's what we do it for right there.
Coming for you, Steve Rinelli. Should hold steady here.
Just every once in a while, kind of peek around to your left side, Leslie.
Yeah, the one on the left is definitely a doe. Definitely looks like they're both doe.
What?
Definitely looks like they're both doe.
You could fucking blast that fucking canoe.
Yeah, it's definitely a doe.
I mean, if another deer comes down, we might want to get to that little rock right there. Just get really close to it. I think we'll have a little better shooting.
Honestly, that toe up top looks like it's checking out what's going on down here. Kind of looks like it's laying down, don't it?
No, it's standing.
I don't know. In the camera, it looks like she's laying down. They love their sunshine.
Kind of want to get over to the sunny side, but man, it'll get sunny over here. Dude, that is a rutted down path right there.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
She's working it though. She just keeps looking back. Well, and kind of a last-ditch effort here for me and Luke to try and get one. We haven't seen anything really all morning. We're going up that. So.
We're hitting the Alpine come hell or high water.
Yeah. Alright. I think it's just munching on grass laying there.
Maybe walk up down.
There's two of them.
There's a buck to the left. The far left.
Yeah, but like underneath that doll. You're saying?
Been moving. There's two of them. There's a fourth, and then there's a big buck. They're getting out of here.
Yeah.
This isn't easy.
No. I say, we just keep hugging right as much as possible, keep the wind in our face, and hopefully we'll walk up on them.
I think we're just gonna keep spooking them, but that's all we got.
Yeah, that's all we can do at this point. I don't think they're walking back.
No, they ain't coming back. Fuck. Damn, we're up here though.
Yeah, we are.
It's fucking sweet. This is what it's all about. I'm happy we fucking made the decision and took the hike.
Yeah.
That was a big
They're going
buck.
up that hill.
I wish we would have been up on that big rock. I think we would have been able to take a crack at him.
Luke, that one buck is huge.
It's fucking huge, dude.
Chased the buck up the hill. Took a while. We got a buck yesterday down low. Me and Luke decided we didn't want to do that, and we didn't think we were going to get one, so we took a chance, hiked up high, and then we saw these bucks. We saw one originally, and then we chased, you know, that buck and a couple doe up the hill, and then this buck appeared right next to the other one, and we put him down. So that was a freaking hunt, though. That was a freaking sweet hunt. Luke's buck is laying up there.
Well, me and Weston, about 600 yards away, seen this on the top of this ridge here, and worked our way up here, kicked up a couple bucks, or a couple does, and yeah, we just kept stalking, getting closer and closer. I mean, you can see over in the distance, it's about where we shot from, about 250 yards. Had a little cloud come in, gave us enough cover to jump up a little bit closer, and we made it happen. Doubled up, just a once in a lifetime experience. Really stoked.
Alrighty, we just ate some lunch or dinner, I don't really know. Substance, you know, get some energy in us. We're gonna cook up some deer heart and maybe some backstrap tonight.
Oh, definitely backstrap.
Mine and Luke's deer. And we are gonna plan out this hike back. So, just sitting, looking at the tide right now, kind of planning our descent and our trip across the river and how much it's gonna suck. So, it's probably gonna be like a 12 to 14 hour day, I would say.
Good
tomorrow.
14-hour day.
So, yeah, it's not great. Not great. But, and our packs are going to be probably twice as heavy because of the deer meat.
But well worth it.
We'll see. We'll see. No, now that I shot a deer, it's worth it. But before that, I was questioning it. Heavy. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll hopefully none of us break anything on the way down the mountain, and then it'll be cruising after that. We woke up this morning, got our stuff ready, eating some breakfast, and yeah, looking to hike down this mountain now. Basically, gotta just finish up a couple little things of packing, see what this mountain's got for us today. So, see you back at the cabin, hopefully.
So we're at the foothill of the mountain. We fucking made it. Sorry for my language. I'm excited. We gotta bust through a little bit more woods, and then we're bog walking, baby. We're gonna be at that beach before noon. Gonna be sitting there just cooking up some meat and watching the world go by.
I got us down the mountain, now I'm following someone.
I'm happy the mountain part's over. My pack is heavy, but we're working on it. That was a long hike. Yeah, made it back though. Sitting at a waterfall right now, waiting for high tide to come in. I mean, what, we started that at?
Woke up at 2 this morning.
2:45 this morning to pack up camp and eat a little bit. And we just hit the beach at probably, what is it, 11:30 something?
Yeah.
Noon, 11:30. So, however many hours that is, but I'm happy that it's over. So.
Wouldn't wish that hike on anybody.
No.
Not with 80 pounds or 60 pounds on their back.
No. Pack got super heavy, but yeah, we're just waiting for tide to come in and then we'll boat across and get back to the cabin. So.
We got the big dog over here. Look at those feet. Oh, that's work at the mountain. What do you think, Weston?
Not too happy I have blisters, but you know, part of it, got it done.
Taped up, blistered everywhere he wasn't. We got Luke just smoking the victory cigar, buddy.
Blood, sweat, and tears this trip.
Did you earn that or what?
Oh, we fucking earned it. We worked for these deer.
All right, Weston, best and worst part.
Best part, blasting a deer with my best buddy Luke. I mean, don't double up like that very often on top of a mountain in Alaska.
At 300 yards.
At 300 yards.
All right, Luke, what you got? Best and worst part?
My best part was last night cooking up some tenderloin, eating some rice up on the mountain, watching the world go by. I don't know, that was just a beautiful moment. The worst part
was a good moment.
Was carrying the deer down from the 1,000-foot Alpine.
That was pretty bad.
I ran out of water, drinking the bog water.
It was delirious.
And I was getting delirious.
You were struggling so bad, bro.
That was my worst. Actually, I'll take back my best part. My best part is getting down the mountain and sitting in this boat right now.
Best part was definitely getting down, seeing the water, seeing the cabin, being done with the hike. Like, good God, dude, being done. Shooting that deer, dude, that was the best shot I've ever had in my life. Like, getting it done on the first day, not having to hike around no more. It felt so good. And Luke cooking up those heart. He turned me on to deer heart. I'm never not keeping the heart. It was all worth this. It was all worth it. Now that we're done. What was the coolest thing? Other than not shoot, like, what was the coolest thing you saw?
I would say just watching those Alpine deer kind of come in the morning and just kind of graze and walking around the mountain like a freaking billy goat. Me and Weston followed them up the Alpine, and I mean, they walked up the hills effortlessly, and me and him sweat.
Almost died?
The whole way up there, almost died, almost tipped over backwards and went for a tumble. I mean, it's not for the weak, this trip, no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah. Coolest thing you saw that wasn't deer?
Coolest thing I saw that wasn't deer? Probably, honestly, that view this morning.
Yeah.
Pretty, with the sunset coming over the mountains, or when me and Luke were at the top of the Alpine at 3,100 feet. The like far side, the mountains look pretty sweet from there. So probably that horizon this morning.
I would say the coolest spot was our eating lunch spot. That rock, it was like you're looking over the world. Like,
That was a cool spot.
it was a view and a half. First thing you're doing when you're getting back, what's the first thing?
That's easy. Taking a shower.
Yeah.
I think that should probably be all of ours.
All right, Weston, first thing when we get back, other than shower.
Other than shower, probably get a good old sip on an energy drink.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, boy. There's not much more happiness than that, man.
Oh, man, first thing is some onion rings and a burger. I need some greasy bar food right now. Cooked by some high school dropout burger right now.
Watching them deer out on the Alpine was so cool. That was so cool.
Walker, you gotta come next time, dude. You gotta make it next time.
Walker, you would have ate this trip up.
Did we say Walker was the only one making this hike, didn't we?
Yeah, Adam, you wouldn't have made it.
No. Adam and Tucker would have been crying back in the cabin.
I just saw this woods and been like, where? That's the one time I don't got my still on me.
Thank God I'm a country boy.
Yeah, buddy.
That's all I got.
I gotta re-up on the song.
Got me a fine wife, got me old fiddle, and the sun's coming up. I got cakes on the griddle. Life ain't nothing but a funny riddle. Thank God I'm a country boy. You. Over now. I didn't know we got distracted.
Not so easy when you're on camera, is it?
All right, we are back at the cabin and just show kind of what we did. We boated all the way to those islands over there. Walk through this woods, up that mountain right there. Boom, we camped probably about there. Wilder shot his buck probably here. Me and Luke hiked up and shot our buck right there. Me and Luke both shot our bucks there. But that is the mountain range. This is the first day that you're able to see it. About it's more than that. From where we parked the boat over here, it's about 2.5 miles through trees and bogs and stuff like that. And this point right here is 3,100 elevation, 3,100 feet elevation. It's cool that we get to see this. We haven't been able to see it because clouds come in between the valleys of the mountains and they cover it up. But today we're able to see it because it's really, really hot out. So it's pretty sweet seeing that. And the deer just the deer move through those mountains like nothing. All packed up. Ready for Captain Jack to pick us up this morning. Got one more trolley ride to the beach and then we're good to go. So yeah, overall pretty wicked trip. We're all taking last minute dumps in the woods and then we're getting on our way for this trolley ride. So
How much faith you got in Captain Jack?
I got faith in Captain Jack. Captain never lies and he said he'd be here at 2:30, so we got to get out there.